Hi friends, welcome to Tutors Funny channel. Today I am going to teach how to make the simple registration form using Servlet and Jsp. Here let I show the demo first. This is the demo, simple registration form, employee information, right? You have to fill the employee name, job, you have to write Peter, job role you have to select as graphic designer, address you have to select as India, mobile number I have given something like that. Click register. Thanks for registration. Your registration ID is 4, right? You can get the registration ID look like this, right? Very simple registration form. You can get the registration ID itself, right? After you submit the form, you will be able to get the registration ID. Okay, so let me go to the database and see what happened here. This is the record will be recorded. This is the last time we will be recorded the recording to the database, right? Okay, simple. Okay, now let me see how to do the system step by step. First, what I did here is you have to create the database on MySQL. Here this is a XAMPP server I have installed in my machine. Here first you have to create the database, right? I have created the database as Malwa. Inside the database we have created the table called employee, right? Employee table consists of these following columns: ID, employee name, job role, address and mobile number. Let's go through the structure. This is the structure. So ID will be the auto increment, employee name, job role, address and mobile. Okay, these are the fields are there, right? This is the fields are there. This is the varchars. Okay, this is the relevant employee varchar, right? This is the auto increment part, right? So mobile number. Okay, this simple structure I have created the columns, right? Now let's look at the codes, right? So first, how to do the web application development. First you have to go to the file, new. You have to select as dynamic web project. Here you have to select as employee registration. Employee registration. This is a simpler project, employee registration. This is the project name you have to create. Next, click finish. Your project has been created successfully. Employee registration. Here what I did here is I have to integrate with the Maven dependencies. So select the project, right click. Here we have to select as configure, convert to Maven project. Here the same group ID I am going to given here. Click finish. Right. This is a form.xml, right? So now here what I am going to do is here I am going to add the MySQL dependency. So how to create the MySQL dependency? Select the file. You have to Maven, add dependencies. You have to create here MySQL. Select this one. Click OK. Now you can add the MySQL dependency look like this. Okay, this is how where you can create the MySQL dependencies, right? Very simple. You can create the MySQL dependency likewise. Okay, very simple, right? After that, what I am going to do is here you have to create the index.jsp file. So how to create as, select the employee registration. This is the project. Right click. Sorry. So you have to create a web content. Here where we have to create the JSP file. Select the web content folder. Right click. You have to create new JSP file. Index.jsp file. Finish. Right. Now here I already made the code. Now I don't like to create the code from the beginning. It's very simple. I am going to add this code into my website. You will be able to download this. Okay, no problem. So here the same code, Ctrl+C copy, paste it over here. So this is simple code, right? HTML sub body, right? Inside the body you have to create a simple form method post action add servlet. This is a simple table I have created. Inside the table we have created the simple form. This is heading employee registration information subform, right? So here the tr tag. Okay, this is the first input type field text, which is name, employee name. After that drop down, simple drop down, here job role we have a various job roles are there: web developer, graphic designer, and software developer. These are the various job roles are there, right? After that, address, there will be another input field address, another input field called mobile number. Okay, we have a there are 4 fields, right? Mobile number, we have restrict as maximum length 10. We have restrict as mobile number maximum 10. We have one submit button, input type submit button, right? Okay, when we enter all the details, employee name, job role, and address and mobile number, click register button. It will be redirect to this add servlet page to add the record. So let's we quickly go through the add servlet page. You can see here, receive the value by the post method. The post method receive the values. So here this is the HTTP request, this is HTTP response, right? So here we have tried the print writer, response writer. Here we have to, what's the value you are sending on this form, we are receiving here, and assign to the relevant variables. After that, we have registered the MySQL driver. This is how we have registered the MySQL driver over here. We can simply we have registered the MySQL driver look like this. Okay, all right. So here where your database connection is Melva, right? This is the database path where you connect the database. My database reside on localhost, which name is Melva, right? Okay, inside the database we have a table called employee, right? So here this is the database name. This is a simple code where we write to register the employee, right? These are the columns consist in our database table: employee name, job role, address, and mobile number. So these are the following columns, right? Employee name, job role, address, and mobile number. These are the parameters we are passing here. Question mark, 4 question mark. We are passing 4 parameters. So here these are the all variables we are call it here. Set string, right? For set call it here. After that, what I did here, int k st dot execute mean if all the record when you these are the following columns followed by the following parameters. So when you enter all the details on this form, click register button. It come to this page. Add servlet page. It passing to this field values here. It's setting to here. We have to call it st.execute update. It will be added into the database table. After add the database, it will be visiting to the if the data is all the added successfully, you have get the message thanks for registration. After that, again we have to create another query. Select max ID from the employee table. We have to get the maximum ID. Mean it's a last insert ID. What is the last insert record you are added into the database, which is if you added, imagine you added the last record as Peter, you can get the last insert ID of 4, right? That's the max ID we are using to find the last insert ID. So your statement result set it used to find it, and result set next string register number equal rs dot get string 1 mean the last insert ID. We have to here get it here. What is the ID variable? What's the ID you are getting here? Passing to this variable. Out.println your registration ID is registration number. This ID will be passing to here. This is how the system will be work. Very simple and efficient way. This code I will be attaching my website tutorsfunny.com. You will be able to study and you will be able to download the code. Okay. Thank you for watching. If you have any doubt on this, you can ask me, and if you have any question, if you have any queries, you can ask me anytime. Thank you for watching. If you like my channel, please subscribe me, like me. Thank you for watching.